Last but certainly not least, representing the quarterback position is sophomore Lucas Johnson. We'll go right for questions for Lucas.
Last week you had to kind of bide your time with the offensive game plan they cooked up for Clemson, but this week you get a chance to be the starter and make some key plays. What was that like, finally kind of playing your most snaps in your career at Georgia Tech?
It was really fun. I waited a long time for it, and just going along with Coach's game plan, whatever he wants to do. I mean, he puts us in the best situation to win the game, whichever's best for the team. So, when I got in there, I just try to take control, be a leader, and just do what I can do.
How much do you guys know, like, hears about what's going to happen as far as playing time and rotation and things like that go?
I mean, it's whatever Coach wants. I mean, all three of us are ready. We all prepare like we're going to be the starter. And, whoever gets their number called is ready to go.
Is it kind of one of those things where it's scripted maybe for the first half and then the second half is more of a feel type thing? And kind of when you are standing on the sidelines, what is that communication like, knowing who's going to go in, who's coming out?
Yeah, I mean, we all stay in the game, like on the sideline with what's going on, what the defense is looking like, and coming out of halftime, I guess it is, kind of a field thing. But I mean, Coach, puts us in the best position to win the game, and we're all ready to play.
What exactly is, do you think that the benefit is for you to be able to be in, I guess like a quarterback, I guess what do you call it, where it's just between the three of you, I guess. How does that benefit you for there to be, the competition rather? How does that benefit you? Like, are you doing something specific in practice or in games that you hope is setting you apart from the others?
I mean, we all work hard. I mean, I think myself, I just try to attack every day like it's a game, like practice-wise, and so I just, I try to work about myself and just lead my team the way I know how, and we all work really hard, so I guess that's the benefit.
I'm just curious, like, how would you feel like the offense did today?
There's still a lot we can build on as an offense, but there were some good things to take away, and some bad things to take away, but I mean, it's all learned. I mean, this is our second game in this new offense, so I feel like we're all starting to put the pieces together a little more, but I mean, there's still a lot more we can do.
At what point did you start to feel relaxed, or like the rust has been knocked off a little bit? Because you probably didn't have enough play against Clemson to really feel that way, but was there a play today where you kind of felt, oh, I'm kind of back to where I was, and in high school was the last time you really played this
Yeah,
much?
I feel like, my first couple completions, first time I got hit a couple times, just getting back into the rhythm, because I haven't been in a live action in like 3 years. So, but it was fun. It was cool. You remember how much you love the game and stuff. So.
Seems like you will enjoy the fact that you have some reps on tape that you can go back and take a look at, and that sort of thing to help you progress and move ahead. And looking forward to that, does that really help you? How do you feel helps you to become a better quarterback?
Yeah, for sure, because that's the only way you're really gonna get better is just by reps and stuff. So going back to look at the film, see what I could have did better, what reads I might have missed. So it's real helpful to go back and look at film and try to build on your mistakes so you can have a cleaner game.
It also looked like you guys had a lot more time to read the defense. You guys got to play in there and be able to analyze maybe where the blitz was coming from or where the pressure was there. Was that something by design that you guys worked on this past week so far as helping you to get a good read?
Yeah, well, I mean, week 2 is, I feel like week 2 everything always kind of clicks a little more. Like week 1 is a little more hectic, but week 2, everybody kind of settles in, and we get a whole other week to prepare. And I think going into this week, we had a pretty solid game plan, and we executed to our best abilities.
Essentially, this game is number 2. You said it yourself that the offense is still working out the kinks, figuring things out, but in a lot of ways, these past 2 games has been a very clean offensive attack. There hasn't really been that many penalties. I guess in that, when you look at where you are as a quarterback and kind of leading the offense and everything, what does that say about the discipline that you see from guys up front, guys out wide, everybody as a collective unit on offense?
Yeah, I feel like it's just we just have to be on the same page, because I feel like once we're on the same page, everything runs a little more smoothly. So, I mean, the penalties and stuff, we hammer that in practice all the time, like just a lot of chaotic situations, and everybody has to stay calm and be on the same page. And you know, I think the coaches really get us ready for the game, like, because I feel like in practice it's a lot more hectic, it's a louder, everything's moving a little faster, but so in the game it slows down a little bit.
There were times when you were, you know, you and Tobias, and also, but mostly you and Tobias were going in and out, you know, in the same series. How did that work exactly? Were you saying, oh, was it kind of next play you're going to go in, or how did you, like?
It's just a game plan. Coach P, you know, was putting us in whatever helped benefit the team. So it was just a game plan. So whatever he called, you know, we just went out and executed.
Like, were you aware, like, you know, I'm going in next play, or was it kind of?
Yeah. I mean, we're always in the game, so we're like right behind. So if they call our number, you know, we're right there going.
I asked Jordan if this win was a little bit sweeter for the team because of what happened last year, and he said yes. So I was just kind of curious, with the team, what were some things that were maybe said like before the game in regards to like the game last year and like how much this game would mean this year?
I mean, I feel like everybody takes every game, you know, seriously. Like we were trying to win. I mean, last year, yeah. I mean, it could have really blown how we ended up losing. But you know, this year we really just put in a good week of practice, and you know, everybody came in ready, and you know, it felt great to get Coach Collins' first game and Bobby Dodd.
Anything else for Lucas?
Lucas,
Last one right back here.
You seemed like you were having good reads, but it was just, you know, tip passes, that kind of thing. Does that stuff get a little frustrating sometimes for you? And then also, do you feel like maybe there was something you could have done better in that play?
Yeah, I mean, but that's the position of quarterback. I mean, nobody's perfect. You're going to have some tough plays, but it's always about, you know, turning the page. I mean, even on good plays, you don't want to go on too long. Like, you just want to turn the page and worry about the next play. And I mean, as far as doing stuff better, I mean, yeah, I'm sure we can go back and look at film, and you know, I'm sure I had a couple mistakes out there, but you know, that's all about building and moving on to the next week and just ironing out the kinks.